YouTube fam, what's up? We're back with another episode of the Bro Show. It's Sunday evening, wild weekend. We had the big UFC fights. We had the TikTok versus YouTuber fights. I got way too stoned when I walked into the UFC fights, and I sit in my seat and I'm like, Steve-O! Sit next to fucking Steve-O, goddamn legend. It was fun. The fights were sweet. Steve-O was cool. Steve-O came on the Timbo Sugar Show this morning. JX already edited and put that shit out, or should be out soon.
Damn.
Dude, yeah, Steve-O's a content machine. He said he posts every week to 4 different YouTubes. He's got so many, but he used to be super addicted to drugs. He's been sober for 13 years, and now the new addiction's making content. So, but props to Steve-O. Yeah, dude was in the DOMs, just drugs galore. And to see him sober right now, it was pretty cool. It was super impressive and inspiring for me to quit smoking weed. No, sure.
Really?
No. But I asked him about weed. I said, can you puff? He said 1 puff equals 1 drink equals coke equals, dude, just go down that. Where to me, it's like I can do some drugs, but I don't have to. But everyone's super different. Steve-O was cool as shit. And he was watching the fights. He gets there at the first fight of the night, and he goes to a lot of fights, and he watches it on his phone, which is a 47-second delay. So he was watching. The dude's a fan, but he since like 2016, 17-ish or whatever, or Ronda Rousey era, he said became a fan. But super cool dude. I'd love to get on his show. We ran out of time today, but he drove his van and does his show in his van.
Oh really? I didn't know that. So was he a big fan of you, or did you kind of come to him, or what? How'd that?
I sat fucking right next to him.
And did he know who you were?
Oh fuck yeah.
He was pretty pumped.
Oh yeah, we knew who each other was. He's a huge fan. He was a big fan. I'm obviously a big fan. Big Steve-O, legend.
We grew up watching Jackass.
We really did.
Literally.
Warning. You're not a template son.
That's so great. I wish I would have met him. I should have came down.
He's cool. He said he might come down here in a couple months or something.
Does he train at all?
No training whatsoever. I pretty much talked about the UFC recap on the Timbo Sugar Show with Steve-O and Tim, so I don't want to bore you guys if you guys are watching both. So you guys can go watch the Timbo Sugar Show if you want to hear more about like the recap of UFC 263. We got pretty in depth. For me, the coolest moment was Brandon Moreno winning. Mexico went insane in that arena. It was insane.
Dude, that was so sick.
Where'd you watch him?
I watched him just at the home.
At the home?
At the home.
At the home. He could drive everybody.
I got home. And I just watched him by myself and my girlfriend. We just chilled out, and Alana watched him. And
did she watch him, or did she kind of surf and just?
She surfed and then went and watched TV, and I just sat there on my phone and watched him because I couldn't find him anywhere, and
You didn't. Well, you didn't illegally stream.
No, I didn't. No, I would never do that to Dana. I love you, Dana.
It kind of pissed me off. I didn't get to see Dana. You know, you obviously want to see the boss man when he's in town. But Big Daddy's gonna keep making moves, dude. I hit this. I can't. You're not supposed to talk about sparring and shit. I won't say who I sparred. Good kid, really was a champ in a pretty good organization. Super nice kid. But I hit the sickest spinning body kick, dude. Right to the liver, dropped him like a sack of potatoes. Dude, I am feeling dangerous.
I saw that video.
Still a little over 3 weeks out, 4 weeks out basically. And I'm ready to fucking go, dude. I'm ready to fucking go. But that's 50 G's right there. That's 50 G's, finish the night. Dude, I'm ready to go. I had to send it to Joe Rogan, my spinning body kick.
Did you?
I sent it to him because he always talks about spinning body kicks, and he appreciates the art of a good spinning body kick. So I had to send it to him. He said nice, with like 7 eyes. But
that's pretty sick.
When I hit, dude, it sucks because for me, when I go to spar, it's performing. I feel like I have to perform.
Yeah.
But for who? The 17 people watching outside the cage, like you know what I mean? So it sucks. Like I have these dope ass videos of me sparring, but can't share them.
I know it sucks.
It's okay. But I'm ready to go, dude. July 10th. Let's go.
What are you weighing?
I haven't checked my weight since Thursday, but probably around 55, 56. I'm gonna have to really get on that here in the next couple weeks. But man, I feel cute. You know what I mean? I'm blonde. Blondes have more fun. YouTubers, TikTokers. I wasn't able to watch any of them because I was at the fights. The only people I really knew on there were FaZe Jarvis, who got the job done.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was a nice little right hand.
He looked shredded. He looked like he came in, worked hard.
He looked like he had just been boxing for a couple of months.
Yeah.
Because when I seen his lead up to his fight, countdown lead up, him shadow boxing, hitting mitts, I was like, holy fuck, he's so bad.
Really? I didn't even watch it.
But I'm looking at it from a high level striking, obviously. But for doing it for the little amount of time and then to go in there and knock that dude out who also wasn't very good was impressive. It was impressive. Yeah. He looked like he trained as hard as he could train going into that fight. So, fucking props to Face Jarvis for going in there and putting his lights out. I wonder what kind of rush that gave him. I bet it was like no other.
He's going to want it again.
He's gonna want who else? He's gonna have to find another shitty boxer.
That whole Face clan was there though, and they were lit. They were turning up for him in the stands. Swag and Face Banks, they were all there.
That's dope. Good for him, man. Good for him. Shout out Lil Jarv. That's dope. DDG defeats Nate Wyatt. I didn't know who those guys were. Did you?
No, I can't say I did.
Vinny Hacker defeated Deji. Do you know who those guys are?
No, but that was like a huge upset, I guess. Deji has boxed. Oh, it's KSI's little brother. I don't know if he's
Is
a little
it really?
brother. Yeah, so apparently Deji was supposed to win that, and that was the only kid that won from the TikToker side.
Was it a decision or he dropped it? Or he finished him? It
it wasn't third. I wouldn't say TKO. It was a knockout, but
the ref just stopped it.
Yeah,
damn, I bet those kids are like, what the fuck? That kind of rush, there ain't nothing like it.
Oh yeah, I couldn't even imagine.
And then Aneeson Gibb versus Taylor Holder, majority draw. You said, majority of people I seen on Twitter said Aneeson Gibb won that fight. I tried watching the first couple rounds, just didn't get through the fight. Just on YouTube before we started. I just watched the first 2 rounds. And Taylor Holder looked. They looked both like good amateur, not really. They looked like good amateur boxers. Both of them looked like they had boxed before.
Right. I think if it would have been a longer fight, Taylor could have shown more, but it was only 5 rounds and he didn't go out there and push. Yeah, 5 2-minute rounds. So he didn't go out there and show what he had in that minutes. He looked like he definitely had boxed prior or had some sort of experience, but
he for sure looks skilled. And then, just a second, my mommy's on the phone. Hello? Hello?
Do you want colorful cereal?
Of course I want colorful cereal, Mom.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Duh.
That's what I thought. Bye.
Bye.
Twitch fam, Twitch fam, I'm so used to saying that. I just got done streaming for 2 hours. I had my mom and sister go to Walmart, got a funny video coming, or a picture, Insta, I don't know, just rack my brain, getting creative. I had to finish that talk with my mommy. Austin McBroom versus Bryce Hall. Did you watch it live?
I did.
Were you hyped? Or was it like entertaining? Was it like you were watching Logan versus Floyd, not as watching a UFC? Where do you compare it?
It was a little bit less than Jake and Logan. It was still exciting just because there's so much shit talk evolved around it. And they had a $1 million KO bonus, so that's kind of like a fun incentive. And they really, honestly, I did not think they liked each other, so it was kind of fun. Austin McBroom, I didn't know he was a former athlete, D1 basketball player is what they say. I don't know if that's true or not, but if I would have known that, I don't think I would have bet against him. He looked way better than Bryce.
Yeah, Austin McBroom versus Bryce Hall. I didn't know who either of them really were until I had heard of Bryce Hall, seen him on TikTok, knew he was popular, met him in Miami. We were boys. What up? Me and Bryce taking shots together. Good dude. Austin McBroom. Didn't really know much of him. Went and watched him on Impulsive. I was like, damn, that dude's dope too. So really going into that fight, I didn't know. I didn't really have someone I was really rooting for. I thought they were both cool dudes. Austin came out southpaw, dude. For some reason, Orthodox fighters have a tough time with southpaws. It's like the same thing but opposite. There's always a southpaw that gives the Orthodox guy trouble. Bryce just didn't look like he knew what to do with the southpaw. That straight left was hitting him all over.
Think he's gonna want to fight again?
Bryce?
Yeah.
I think he said, I'm done fighting.
I
thought that's what I heard he said that. But Austin looked like an athlete in there. He was moving around pretty well, throwing that good left hand, throwing a good jab.
Did you hear what he said after? He said, you guys know who I want next. I don't even have to name drop nothing. Talking about Jake. Or maybe Logan.
Austin, no.
That's what he was saying.
There's no way, right? Hello? Sorry.
This is a bag.
Get this.
33 ounces.
Get the big circle ones. Yeah, get like, what do you think? 7, 8, 9, 10 bags?
No way.
More?
I think a little less. 8?
Yeah,
I guess I don't know how big.
Yeah, just grab 8.
What does Daniel think? More or less?
He said 8. Grab 8. We're
8.
doing our video. Love you, bye. Sorry.
They're so...
There's no way Austin wants Jake.
He didn't name drop, but he's like, I don't even have to say it. You guys already know who I want.
What if it was KSI?
That's what Bryson KSI wanted.
What weight is Austin? What weight was this at?
They weighed at like one. Austin was a little bit heavier, but it was like right around 175. That's what
Jake's
Austin.
200.
What did
Jake
he
would
fight
not
at
know.
though? Him
190.
Oh, they.
Jake's a couple hundred pounds, dude. Jake Austin doesn't want to fight Jake. I don't think. Maybe, I don't know. He looked like he could box and he could improve. There's a lot to improve on. So, you never know. Especially with nowadays, you really just don't fucking know. I mean, I would watch an Austin McBroom fight. I'd watch him.
I'd watch him fight again for sure.
Someone.
But then Jake said he's gonna go after Nate Diaz after he KOs Woodley.
The thing is I think I'm curious if Tyron beats Jake. They get the rematch clause. Jake doesn't necessarily have to take the rematch. I wonder if Jake loses, if he's like, I want Nate, if that fight can materialize. I think it can. There's enough eyeballs. I'd watch it even if he lost to Tyron. But say he beats Tyron Woodley. Jake versus Nate. God damn, they just keep fucking doing it, dude. I love it. I fucking love it. Jake versus Nate. I'm buying it, whether it's a win or lose against Tyron. That's a fucking sick fight. What about this? Jake versus Nate.
No.
Nick versus Logan.
That would be so.
That would blow my mind.
Oh, yeah.
I would be there. I don't care if I had a fight that night. I'd be there.
That would blow the entertainment. That would be the best celebrity, or like
that would be
boxing celebrity,
dude.
Whatever you want to call it.
Oh my god, could you imagine if Jake and Logan won?
No, I couldn't.
I seen a picture the other day that said, I'm gonna tell my kids this was Nick and Nate Diaz. It was Jake and Logan. That was legendary. Oh my god, that would be legendary. I fucking like them all. Nate, Nick, Jake, Logan. But you already know I gotta roll with my boys. Jake and Logs. Yeah, Nate, Nate gave a lot of props to Leon after that fight. It was really cool to see. Nate's a fucking legend. His stock goes up even if he loses. He basically got his ass whooped for 5 rounds, or 4.5 rounds. Came on with that flurry, hit him with the 1-2, wobbled him. I started standing up. Nick Diaz was sitting right in front of me. He was going crazy.
Why didn't you think he tried to hop on him and finish? Like he rocked him.
Someone said that in the Twitch chat. I'm like, okay, here, let me go get your heart rate up to 200, and then you flurry on a heavy bag. You can only have so much energy, especially after getting rocked as hard as he got rocked a couple times. Boom, boom, like he got cracked. I don't understand how he's so durable. Like when Nate Diaz retires, that's gonna be a fucking sad day because that dude is just pure entertainment. He's pure entertainment, dude. Gangster.
There's not many people
legend,
left
dude.
like him
There's
in the
really
UFC,
not, dude. But that has to guarantee Leon I don't know, Leon versus Kamaru or Kamaru versus Colby. Who do you think? I think they already announced Kamaru. Colby.
I don't know if they announced it, but I think that's what Dana said he was leaning towards. Kamara put on Instagram or Twitter said that performance wasn't enough for him to fight Leon. That's what Kamara said. So I don't know if he said it was a good fight, but he's like he didn't impress him. So
yeah, I mean Leon versus Kamaru was an interesting fight. Colby versus Kamaru was an interesting fight. I would watch either one of those. I don't really have a preference on that one. That ref that didn't stop the.
Oh my god!
So was that dude's arm just dangling? I couldn't watch. I was like, I just couldn't watch. And
no,
then, did he get choked out too? What I thought was his arm was broke and he was choked out, and I thought he was just getting hit. I was about to jump in the cage and stop the fight.
No, I don't think he got choked.
He's in a choke. But what I was saying on the Timbo Sugar show is, dude, how do those refs not have an earpiece in there from another ref in a monitor that can say, hey, stop this fight?
Yeah, like they have a good angle on it.
But I guess it was just dislocated, right?
I didn't even see that.
That's what Steve said. Steve had his fucking headphones in, listening to Joe and DC commentating.
That's awesome. Well, did you see that Terrence McKinney guy? He fought on the prelims. He KO'd the dude and like almost beat Jorge Masvidal's time.
That fast? With what?
He hit. It was like a TKO. He just hit him with a left, I think. Dropped him and TKO'd him. went and jumped on the cage, landed off the cage, boom. I don't know if he tore it, but
I seen him go down.
Could not walk.
I didn't see the fight. I seen the celebration. Dude,
I don't know if he had an MRI on it yet or not, but
Ooh.
it was just that would suck so bad, especially if it's an ACL or a serious knee injury. He's out for 6, 7, 8 months.
I'm gonna get up.
7 seconds it was.
Me, Brandon, Tank, and Tim hitting a PJ to Vegas. Flying regular back, yeah. Flying regular back.
Damn, when did you?
Gangster.
Gangsters out.
But flying there, I'm like, it's fight week. I don't want to deal with no fucking bullshit security, planes. I'm gonna get on a little jet. I'm gonna fly there. It's a quick flight.
That's crazy.
It's gonna be fun. It'll be fun. If I was a real gangster, I would give us one back too. But I'm like, whatever.
Maybe if you hit that 50G bonus.
I don't know. It's just like, I could, but I mean, I could right now. I don't know. I just feel weird. I feel weird. Brandon Moreno, who does he fight next?
You don't think they do?
Askarov? Oof.
You don't think they do a trilogy?
I don't think so, just because it's 1-0.
Oh yeah, because it was technically.
But maybe they do. Maybe they do. But if not, is it Askarov? I think that dude's deaf.
Oh really?
A little bit, or I'm like, he's definitely not blind.
That'd be hard to
That
fight.
would be tough. But I think he's definitely dude's sick. Has good skills. That would be an interesting fight. Alexander Pantoja would be an interesting fight. Alex Perez, Joseph Benavidez. These are all pretty interesting fights in the flyweight division.
You think anyone from the bantamweight wants to go down? Like I know Cody was supposed to, but
I mean, the only people that go down it would be Sterling, because it's the champ. There's no way in hell Sterling could make flyweight. I mean, I couldn't make flyweight. Peter Yan, maybe. He looks like a little dude. Cody, he for sure could make flyweight. He could probably make fucking strawweight, to be honest. Rob Font can't. Yeah, like most of those dudes can't make flyweight. TJ did make flyweight and then got knocked out by Henry, who sat in front of me. Nice dude. His hands are the size of Elena's, I swear to God.
Really?
They're tiny. He's a nice kid. Nice young kid, though. He's a nice young kid.
Francis was right next to you, too.
Francis, well, the punked in once. He looked
I figured you did.
No, Francis is like, someone's like, hey, Sugar, take a pic. I'm like, yeah, sure, take a pic. He's like, get Francis. I'm like, fuck you. You tap Francis' shoulder. One thing that tripped me out, dude, is when I first got there, when I was way too stoned, like, these joints are like 31% THC, which is ridiculous. Like, why? That was way too much for me. I get in there, I sit down, and then, like, dude, all these kids, Sugar, I'm like 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Danny has a pretty funny video. I'm the fucking famous Sugar. I felt like I was Justin Bieber, like TikTok. I don't know. It was crazy. I wasn't expecting these young kids to be going crazy. Just high. I just stood there like this.
And taking it all.
I didn't know what to do. I was laughing, and I just had my giant weed chain on too. It was funny, dude.
Showing the kids.
I'm like, smoke weed. No, they look up to me because I'm a Christian. Jokes.
That's crazy that you already are at that level, but it's only like
we're just fucking starting.
I know, and being your brother and like seeing people idolize you and like stop their cars to take pictures with you and come up to you, it's fucking weird.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it is kind of weird still. Even when we were leaving the event yesterday, they let me park in the VIP like under the tunnel, and like I was pulling up, people were jumping the fence, like security was having to push them away to get pictures.
Damn,
it was fucking weird. But shout out to the fucking crazy fans. I love it. I love that shit. I love it. I want them to go crazier.
Your fans are dope. Like I've been streaming on Twitch and they've just been coming in.
Oh yeah.
They've been gifting subs.
Shout out Tony Redbox.
Tony Redbox.
He's a fucking legend, dude. He subbed. Oh, dude. He's like hit 800 subs on my channel. He goes to Tim's channel, subs like crazy. Subbing to your channel.
Yeah. Your fans are dope. They are. They support.
They do. How you like streaming?
It's a weird feeling to get used to, like playing in front of people and trying to read chat and
different.
But it's fun. I mean, we game anyway, so it's like you might as well talk to some people.
Dude, I honestly don't know. I couldn't game without streaming now. Like, really? I wouldn't want to. I mean, I would if I can game right now, but I can't stream. I'm like, fuck, I'd probably still game because I love it, but streaming makes it so much more fun. Not just because you're making money, that obviously adds to it. Just the interactions with people. If you do something sick, you're like, yeah. You're like, you're sick. And I'm like, I am sick.
Well, how many times did we used to get feel like we
Oh,
did some
dude.
sick stuff when we were younger. And
Mom, you see that, Mom?
imagine, I'd show my
God.
buddies my clips on my like
Well, it's
flip
sweet.
phone.
Now you're adding them into the vlogs a little bit too, because
Yeah.
that's sick. I already watched that snippet 3 times, me hitting that snipe, and then,
That was nasty. I'll give you that.
I was lucky as shit. I thought I had an MP5 out.
Don't say that.
No, I didn't. I knew I was gonna snipe him.
You gotta get some gameplay with some.
I know, dude. I don't know why no one wants to play with me.
Probably because you're too good. Maybe.
I don't know if it's that. I think someone asked Max Holloway if he wanted to play with me once, and he said no. I was like, Neo, my boy FaZe Neo.
Neo.
But honestly, like playing with random people, it is fun playing with pros and like celebrities or whatever. But I like playing with the boys.
Yeah.
Like playing with the boys, there's literally nothing better. I fucking love playing with boys. When I'm at Fight Week, I crave just getting on with the boys.
That's why I think what Swag did was so dope. How he brought all his buddies. Now they're all on FaZe together. That's so sick.
Dude, I didn't even know that was sick.
You didn't know that?
Swag's here.
Oh, he's in.
Isn't he in Phoenix?
Well, I think they all live at the FaZe house now. He didn't know that he brought all of his boys to FaZe with him?
No.
Dude, you gotta watch the video. It's so
Oh,
sick.
shit. I've watched a bunch of his videos, but I didn't watch that one.
So the video where he announced it, he had them all on streaming together, and they were all playing, and he's like, yo, I'm doing a sick announcement for myself at like 7, like we're gonna have to chill out. And he sends them all, and he sent them all boxes of stuff. And inside all the boxes it said like welcome to FaZe, and had their FaZe jerseys, and dude, they were like crying, and they were so happy.
That's lit.
It's the
Look at
sickest thing you could do.
Says he lives in Phoenix, 2020.
God damn.
It'd be sick.
But they all live together now in the Nuke Squad.
Dude, that's so sweet.
Sweet. How you
I would-
on like that.
I would love to get a little house somewhere, a little gaming house, and have Schmidt and Tommy and Warlike. But it's like there's no, I can't profit off that.
Yeah.
If I could cut even, I would 100% do it. Figure out how to do it, like. But
Swag's buddy, or not, I guess a couple of them are actually, like Booyah, I think it was Booyah, but they're actually nasty.
yeah, that's the
So
thing. My buddies aren't.
You can only
Tommy is.
create
Tommy's
so
good.
much content, like,
My boy Jinx. Jinx is fucking nasty. Jinx is the best I've played with.
Neo.
Yeah, he's probably up there though. Honestly, Jinx is fucking disgusting. Neo's up 100% up there, but number 1. Did you the Rogan podcast with Dunkel Trussell episode 1666 has been pretty good so far. I've been listening to that. You've been listening to anything? Oh no, you read.
I've been reading the books, the Naval book.
You finished that one. I think we
Yeah,
talked about that. Did you start the Mastery of Love a little bit or no?
I'm like 4 chapters into it.
Ooh, so have you read the chapter about the man who didn't believe in love?
Yeah,
You just finished that one?
Yeah, I just finished that one.
That one's good.
That one's cool.
That one's good. It makes you think. It's like, huh. And the way he words it is so powerful about giving someone your happiness or basically giving someone your happiness is fucking. You can't do that. You have to create your own happiness. Same with the other person. You guys can come together, be happy, but you can't have one person rely on you for being happy. Because then if you're not there, what are you gonna be fucking sad all day?
No, I literally read that part. You had it highlighted, so I read it a couple times and showed Alana, and that was a sweet.
It's powerful, dude. That book, The Mastery of Love by Ruiz. Fucking what's his name? Ruiz Lil Jr. or something.
Something like that.
But yeah, Mastery of Love Twitch or goddamn YouTube fan, you gotta check it out. Mastery of Love, that Naval book. What was it called? The Alchemist.
The Art of Naval Rabbit.
No, what was it called though? The
Almanac.
Almanac. That book's sick. Mastery of Love sick. Awareness. After you finish this book, I want you to read Awareness by is that Anthony DeMello?
Yeah, we talked about that one.
Yeah, Awareness by Anthony DeMello. That book is, dude, those 3 books right there. You guys, if you need something to do, read it too lit, boy. July 10th, Suga Show's back. 4 weeks, gonna kill Holy Smoke. And I got a couple names, I got a couple little poems, got a couple little riddles in my head to call for next call out. Oh God, I can't wait to take that mic from Joe Rogan and just start singing.
Can you give us a hint?
Baby, baby. No. No hints, no tints. Hopefully my mom get back with my bags of cereal because I want to make a funny video. A funny post. I'm just creative, man. I'm creative.